Good morning, viewers. Welcome to my channel, Second Math Hub, the solution to your math problems. So this is Core Mathematics, WASSCE September 2024, objective question number 11. So we have an algebraic fraction here. So for this algebraic fraction, we have the numerator as 2x minus 1 and the denominator as x squared plus 2x plus 1. And we have to find the value of x for which this algebraic fraction here is not defined. In other words, you have to find the value of x that will make this algebraic fraction undefined. And we know that for a fraction to be undefined, then the denominator of the given fraction must be equal to 0. So now, for this algebraic fraction here, we know that the denominator as x squared plus 2x plus 1. And as we said, for this algebraic fraction here to be undefined, this denominator here must be equal to 0. So you can see that we are having a quadratic equation. So solving for this quadratic equation will give us the values of x that will make this algebraic fraction undefined. So how do we solve for x? So what is the coefficient of x squared? So the coefficient of x squared here is 1. And then 1 multiplied by the constant here, which is 1, will give us 1. So we are looking for factors of 1, such that when we multiply these two factors, it should give us 1. But when we sum them up, it should give us 2. So obviously the factors here are 1 and then 1. So what does that mean? So it means that these 2x here can be broken down into 1x and then 1x. And we know that 1x here is the same as x and then x. So we have x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we can group them. So now let's factorize the expression inside the first bracket. What is the common factor here? So you see that x is a common factor. So when you factorize x out, you'll be left with x for the first term and then 1 for the second term. Again, what is a common factor here? So the common factor here is 1. So when you factorize 1 out, you'll still be left with x plus 1. Then everything should be equal to 0. So now, what are the factors inside the brackets? So we have x plus 1. And then the factors outside the bracket, we have x plus 1 again. And everything must be equal to 0. So we have x plus 1, x plus 1. So we take one of them and equate to 0. So at this point, we can solve for x by grouping like terms. So x is equal to negative 1. So looking at the alternatives, the right answer is option D. Thanks for watching.